Hello everyone, today is Friday, a day early for me, Friday the 21st of March. I've just got in from a gig, hence looking slightly smarter than usual. It was also very warm, hence the red face, but it went fine, it was all good. So this week's video was a typical to you warm-up session. Excuse me while I get this off the page, there we go. This could include scales, arpeggios, etudes, anything that you would normally do. So, I know some people have very specific routines that they use for warm-ups. So, at kind of like my level, Taffanel and Gobert and Moyes studies and all that kind of stuff. I don't have a specific routine. I don't have specific pieces that I will play all the time. It depends what I'm working on. So at the moment I'm starting to work more on my FTCL pieces and also my performance grade 7. So I've been concentrating on exercises, warm-ups that will help me to get those areas a little bit easier. So at the moment I've been using some of Gasper Hoy's, that is actually his name, etudes and exercises. So I thought I'd just play through a couple of those just so that you can see. There are like 3 pages per exercise, which I'm obviously not going to play. Just to give you some idea of what I would play. As you can see, I ran out of air there. My lips started getting dry. Etc, etc. So that would be one of the exercises. And I might use a different, like I say, the 3 pages long, so I might use different keys of them. And this one is broken arpeggios. Etc. And if I needed to, if some of my notes were splitting, I would then obviously go and work on those. And sometimes I'll do some octave stuff. So one of my FTCL pieces in particular is very octave heavy, so it's a useful thing. Type thing. And then sometimes I'll also do some harmonics. So and then I'll jump around within the harmonics to see if I can get different pitches. So rather than start at the same pitch each time, maybe mix up the different pitches. Harmonics, especially on a flute, well, particularly on the flute, are great to warm up your embouchure and also relaxes you. Sometimes as well I incorporate a bit of singing and playing, which is not easy to do, as some of you flute people will know. When I say singing, I'm not talking about Edith Piaf. It's more of an sound and then playing. I don't know whether I can do it straight cold, but so sometimes we get throat noise when we don't intend to, but this is purposefully doing it, which can be quite helpful. Some of my flute students have had to do that. And then I might just choose an etude to have a go at. So whole warm up maybe for me 10 to 15 minutes depending on what I'm working on. So at the moment I'm kind of taking pieces out of here. So I won't play a whole thing, I'll just play part of it. So I'll kind of use it as sight reading as well. So I'll just play part of this. Etc. And then there's another half page. So that's the kind of thing that I would tend to do. Sometimes I might do some scales, arpeggios. It really depends what I'm working on. But it is important to warm up before you play your main pieces, etudes, whatever it is that you're particularly working on. Try and tailor your warm up to work with the pieces that you're particularly working on, especially any problem areas, whether that's high notes, low notes, articulation kind of thing. But you can be adventurous, so I look forward to seeing what you've all been doing. Next week's video, we're coming to our last few videos now, so work on a piece by your favourite band or artist, any era, any genre. Yeah, favourite band or artist. So that should give everybody a nice scope of choice. So look forward to seeing those. Have a lovely weekend and I will see you all very soon.
Hello, Andy here. So this week is a typical warm-up routine. I often start with just a quick run through C major just to make sure things are working. Okay, and then maybe a couple of scales. Let's try A flat major to a 12th, this one, so it's going up to E flat. Forgetting it as well. Do it again. And again, missed E flat. Let's try C sharp minor. So the relative scale that is E major, so it's 4 sharps. let's do it again. I can do it. So that's a couple of scales. I might use my arpeggios as well. I have a worksheet of an exercise, and this goes through the first four major scales and their relative minors. So let's try, well, this one is G minor, G major and E minor. So let's just go this one. Yeah, and then I take those up to A flat major and F minor. So that's what I use for those. That's those two, and then sometimes there's I have a palm key and low note drill here. So that's all palm keys. Let's just try one of those. Try an easy one. And there's a whole suite of those as well, and they go with low notes. If I can find the sheet, I'll drop the sheet somewhere. No, can't find it. And then maybe we'll do something from this book. Get this out. Bear with me. Yeah. This book, Animato. Well, here's another G minor one. Take this one. Played very badly. Yeah, so that's more or less an average warm-up routine for a few minutes, then I go on to scales and arpeggios and so on for 20 minutes. Okay, thank you, bye.